Well, we're taking your plant and garden questions today for Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company.
The number to call, 608-270-9933. Hello, Lisa.
Hello. It's probably squid ink pizza crust.
Oh, that's
maybe.
You might be right.
Maybe.
Yeah,
She's got all the answers.
I do.
Let's see if she got answers for the plant calls. Let's start with Nora Lee from New Glarus. Hi, Nora Lee. What's your question?
Hi, Lisa. I'm wondering if we were to have to cut a branch off an oak tree at this time, is there some type of a protection we should put over that branch to save from oak wilt?
There really isn't. And what you're doing is you're wanting to not attract the two-line chestnut borer beetles that carry the fungus around. If it's a white oak, it's a little, you could still maybe get it in because they can wall off the infection pretty easily by themselves. But if it's got pointy lobes on the leaves from the red oak or black oak family and it's not like do or die, I would wait until October and do it then.
Isn't it illegal to trim an oak tree?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's illegal. Somebody has to probably report you, but yes, you're not supposed to.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Mike from Verona. Hi, Mike. What's your question?
Hey, Lisa. Nice to talk to you. We have a 27-year-old magnolia tree that last year got infected with magnolia scale.
Yuck.
We sprayed it twice with neem oil and put root stimulator on it twice. We do not have any fresh growth this year. We think we killed it all off, but I'm hoping. Is there any hope or a prayer that it's going to live?
You want a three-pronged approach. So as soon as the temperatures are warm enough to put on a dormant oil spray, you want to do that before the leaves start to bud out. And then I think at the end of July, you might want to check with the plant desk. Then you want to spray with an insecticide for the crawlers. And then you put neem oil on in the fall. And that is how you get rid of it.
And you have to do all three prongs.
Yeah, it's a pretty insidious little insect.
But that should take care of it?
That should help, yes.
Okay, great. All right. Let's go to Sally in Sun Prairie. Hi, Sally. What's your question?
Well, if Lisa's ever going to write a book.
Yeah, good idea.
She should.
Yes, she should.
Second of all, I love lilacs, but unfortunately, I only have a balcony. I live in a condominium complex. Is there any kind of small lilac bush that I could buy that I could raise on my balcony?
There are some small varieties of lilacs, generally with the smaller flowers like Miss Kim or dwarf Korean lilac, that would be small in your space. The question is getting it to live over the winter in a balcony situation. That's a little bit trickier. But if you have somebody where they have a garage and you can put it in an unheated garage and leave it in a big container, that might work out.
But it has pretty big.
I just saw a new one that's like 3 to 4 by 3 to 4. It's a brand new. I forget what the name is, but we do have it on order at the garden center.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Okay.
I love
They're
lilacs.
still fragrant. They just bloom a little bit later than the big ones.
All right.
All right, let's go to Morgan in Lodi. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. My wife and I had a really bad situation with white flies last year that attacked our plants and other vegetables and everything we were planting in the backyard. Is there anything we can do to get out in front of it this year to not have that situation again?
Not really. Those things sort of come and go, but there are super effective insecticides that are safe for veg, for edibles that you can do if you see it. Remember that a lot of those pests can be deterred with like a good spray with a garden hose if we don't get rain. A lot of times in a dry winter or a dry summer we see a lot of that because rain knocks a lot of those guys back, like aphids and whiteflies and things.
All right. Thank you, Bob. Let's see. Where are we at?
I think we're to Bob in DeForest. Yeah.
All right,
Bob, are you there?
Hi, Bob. You there? I think Bob hung up. This is somebody else. Let's go to Ann in Madison. Hi, Ann. What's your question?
Hi, my question is I want to plant some Calla lilies, and I normally put them in pots, but they don't do real well, so I'm just wondering if it'd be okay to put them in the ground and then dig them up again in fall.
Sure. Calla lilies do quite well. You can start them in pots now to get them a little bit going. They will flower for you nicely. If you leave them in the ground, like if you forget to take them out, the leaves are kind of hardy, and so you might get the plant to come back as a green plant. It may or may not flower for you next year, but the cold weather won't kill the plant.
All right. We are out of time, unfortunately. If you're on the line, stay there, though, because Lisa will head to the newsroom and talk to you off the air.
I will.
And we'll talk to you about the book idea.
And,
That's a good
and we didn't talk about
idea.
this guy either.
Oh, lavender.
Very pretty.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for your call.
See you soon.
Yeah.